Welcome back, people. Literally to my favorite place. You guys know this. I ain't got my boy DC with me, man. I'm sorry. But look, I told y'all, I promised you, I'm getting it in this year. So right now, it's the middle of summer. It's super hot. It's late August. And it's time, man. The lakes suck. Fishing sucks all over the place. But you know what don't suck? The creek. So here we are. We getting ready to slide on out and try to do a creek series video for you guys. And my goal today is a 2.5 pounder or better. I'm gonna say, yeah, 2.8 plus. But it should be good, man. It's my first time in the creek this year. I haven't been able to get down to the creek. It's been a very busy season for me. But man, this is my happy place. This is where I absolutely love to fish. Between here and the river, these two places locally, you know, local to me, these are my two favorite places to fish. So y'all come along with me, man. It's gonna be a great day. We probably run into some dope reptiles, some snakes, some turtles, frogs, you know, all the things, man, all the things I love. So I'm gonna show y'all where I'll rock with the creek. So y'all come on. This right here is gonna be ankle deep all the way across. Baby boy. Hey, you be shocked what come out this creek, Colin. I'm telling you. You know what else I learned about this has taught me? Oh, right there, you see him? I've learned where in the pools they like to sit. They like to sit in the beginning and end of the pools. I don't know why that is. So like I expect to catch a couple right down there at the end of the pool. And I expected to have caught some toward the front, which we had a couple bites, but we did not capitalize. Another bluegill, big one too. I need to come out here with some bait. Okay. That was cool. That was a cool one. Little baby guy. Got a big heart, bro. Big heart. Just a little bit bigger than that worm. Just a little bit bigger than that worm. All right, guys, so let me give y'all a little insight as to what I'm looking for. Small one or a bluegill, but a lot of the creek just kind of looks the same. So you hear us fishermen talk about irregularities all the time, and it's no different in these creeks. So what's going on here is you got lay down trees with root balls on them. You got channel swings, places where the current's gonna beat up against that structure and you kind of erode it out and more or less make like a hole or undercut, which adds a little bit of depth to that area. So as these fish swim up and down these creeks, they're looking for that. They're looking for a place where they can hide, ambush, prey, but also got a wee bit deeper water where they feel a little bit more secure. So as I'm walking down these creeks, that's literally what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a spot where one could hide, sit behind a root ball, sit behind a lay down, and got a little bit more depth to it. So obviously a good pair of polarized lenses is paramount when you're out here fishing in these creeks. And then just the ability to read the landscape and know like, okay, right here, right there, is higher probability. I mean, they could be wherever they want to be, right? But common sense would tell us, you know, a little bit of deeper water is probably where they're going to want to hang out. Like that. See that? That probability I was talking about? That's it right there. A little bit of better fish. Is that old largemouth? No, Alabama. Oh, Alabama bass. That was cool. As I was explaining it, and that's what you look for, and that's how you catch old creek bass. So cool. So cool. That's 2 out of that same hole. And I had another bite over there. Can we make it 3?
You got found the juice.
No, it's a brim. Check this out. This is let's see what kind he is. Ah, it's a green sunfish. Look at my guy. Now these suckers are super aggressive. These green sunfish. They got larger mouths, kind of like a rock bass or a, but check out the vibrant orange and a little bit of white trim on him. And y'all wonder why we dip our baits in orange and chartreuse. This is why. You think 5-pounder ain't looking for him? You better be careful, my guy. You better be careful. And that's, it's crazy. All these crazy colors we have in baits. These bright chartreuses and these hot pinks and just all of it. The oranges. Bro, it all exists in nature already. And you wonder why it works. It's because Mother Nature already made that color, man. Like a catawba worm. They're literally black and chartreuse, which is a classical color combo on most fisheries. I mean, that's been around forever, probably since the 70s, 60s. Black and chartreuse catches them. But a water moccasin, copperheads, when they're babies, y'all ever seen the tail on one of them? Chartreuse tip. And what do? We dip it in chartreuse. It already exists.
Baby brim.
Baby brim.
We didn't have that argument.
We didn't. Hey, J-Dub said they didn't have chartreuse tails. He was lying. I mean, it's just Mother Nature, man. She knows what's up, and you wonder why something works. Now, I've yet to figure out why them pink worms work, though. We working on that. I guess a night crawler, a regular earthworm, he has a lot of pink in him, but I ain't too sure about that. So, off on a hunt, looking for the next little depression, undercut, root ball, one of those type places where the currents washed it out a little bit of depth, and a spot for one to hot. Dude, when I was a kid, I would use a solid black spinner bait, okay? This was like my secret. And it was shown to me by another guy, of course. Spinner bait, gold blades, right? Solid black skirt, black head, chartreuse grub on the back. We caught so many, dude. Little dude, little ugly dude. Body slammed yourself, bro. Hey, check this out. This is really cool. This is really, 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 really cool. Okay. What is this? What do you guys think this is? Looks like a rock bass, right? But it's not. This is actually a really rare fish. It's called a shadow bass. Y'all look this up now, because I know y'all saying I'm capping. Shout out to my boy Flint. Flint, the one turned me on to this, Flint Davis. And they look just like a rock bass, even up north in New York and places like that, the rock bass. But you notice that very blotchy pattern on him? That's unique. That's different.
Look like he got a shadow on him.
Look like he got a shadow on him. This is a shadow bass. This is dope. First time catching one of these on camera. Matter of fact, I gotta get a picture myself. That's how rare this is. You going the wrong way, bro.
Wrong way.
He beached himself. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Now, what do y'all call those, Colin?
I ain't never seen nothing like this.
Oh, y'all don't have them? In Arkansas, they call that a goggle eye.
Oh, that ain't what our goggle eye look like.
Okay. I wonder what y'all's look like. It's a shadow bass, bro. That is so cool to catch on camera. Is he still sitting right there?
Oh, he's going the right way.
Okay. Yeah, he getting out of dodge. Now he like, hey, y'all ain't finna get me again. First time you ever seen one of them.
Yeah.
It's dope. Really dope. And the world record on them is like not big at all. Yeah, like a ½ pound or something. Dude, Flint was telling me all about it because he was fishing with somebody, he caught one, and he like, ah, damn, rock bass, you know, he just tossed him off. And then, hey, see that? That's a wild gooseberry. The gooseberry that I found was on this same stretch of creek. I took it home. It was already, see, here's the fruit right here. It was already fruiting. People call these ground cherries, gooseberries. They got a few different names. They're hella good. They're in the tomato family. But I took some of the berries off a wild one and I found in this creek. I ate them and I saved like 2 and I took them to my house. So I have these growing in my backyard like crazy. They're like prolific. But these little berries will get inside of there and they'll turn brown and they'll fall to the ground. That's why they call them ground cherries. Then you just peel that little husk off the outside and eat it. They're super good. Super good. Hey, man. See, hey, look. People be tripping off me because, like, that's the kind of stuff that I encounter out here in the creek that, like, makes my day. I know that might be weird to a lot of y'all. But, like, I really like tapping in with nature like that and seeing cool stuff like that. And low-key, like I said, I harvested last time. Took it to the crib. I have those growing all in my backyard. Might even show y'all that when we get to the house. I was reeling it in, he bit it. They love doing that. Don't do that. Do that. Oh, there's another one with him. Come all the way. Yeah, he's right there. I'm still looking at him. I'm still looking at him. I'm still looking at him. Oh, he went right over to it.
That's the other one?
Yeah, that's his little homie. When I tell you zero hesitation, gosh, Lee, I love a fish that just wants to get caught. I love it. Y'all make my day. I love y'all. Thank you. Yeah, he come swimming in with that first one. Then he just went right there and just chilled. And I was like, oh, let me hurry up and get him off the hook so I can bust him too. And that's what happened. Got caught. Way up underneath there. See, sometimes I wish I had a wacky weightless so I could make certain casts. But I feel like overall the Texas rig is still the most effective. Woo, that was a cast, boy. Damn it. That was a perfect cast, bro. It's not every day you see one of them. Damn, it's not every day you see a bobber sitting over there either. See, whenever I get to a good pool, I try not to walk in the water. Try to stay on the land. If you can stay upright. Good bite. Damn, he knocked slack in it. Try to make sure I waited until it got heavy, you know? Oh. Whoa. Not that big, but strong. Not that small either, though. This is a good fish for the creek right here. This is a good fish. £1.25. It's a solid one, though. Creek bass. Alabama bass. He's probably got some friends. You see that gar? Yeah, he just came up. Dude, I've caught gar, I've caught striper, I've caught bowfin. I've caught my boy caught a little striper in here one time. I couldn't believe that. No crappie. There got to be somewhere in that river where them crappie are just freaking loaded. I guarantee you there's a big one in here, 3+ pounder that just, I probably already threw by him. He's like, nope. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Alabama. Oh, you smell good. He smells good. Good smelling bass. Damn. Ah, Larry.
You have a Larry?
Larry. Oh, Larry. He's the same size as the worm, but he's a largemouth, and I don't see a lot of largemouth in this creek, man. So it actually makes me happy when I catch largemouth. Although I will say, the closer we get to fall, so like in September and October, I start seeing a lot more largemouth in the creek. Don't ask me where they come from. I have no clue. But as it begins to get more like fall, you start seeing more largemouth. It's a trip. The river's the same way. They sit in that current. He was in that current. You was in that current, son. If you can't have fun doing this, you need to stay at home. This ain't for you. It's not. We ain't caught no giants. But that's okay. My man was up there in that hard-hitting current. See, they not always in the pools. But remember what I told you, you won't never catch a big one in that current like that. But you'll get big. He just won't be a big one. Big one gonna be in a pool almost always. Hey, I didn't caught him in the creek. I didn't caught him in here when they was spawning, Colin. Yeah, sight fished them on bed. They'll get in some slacker water, not like this. It'll be in like one of these pools up here. That was in May. All right, guys, that's gonna conclude the old creek fishing for the day, man. We're gonna wrap it on up. Caught a lot of bass today, just not any big ones, man. I was really hoping to show you guys some of these larger Alabama spotted bass, Alabama bass we have down here in these creeks, man. But didn't happen. But I had a damn good time, per usual, man. Got some exercise in, got my steps in. You know what I'm saying? Caught a gang of bass, had a fun time. So I hope you guys like this video, man. I love doing this off-season content like this because this is literally what I love to do. So you guys, man, do me a favor. If you made it to the end of the video and you're not subscribed, please do that for your boy, man. It really helps the channel out. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we catch you on the next one, man. We out of here.